Imagine exploring Zimbabwe with a personal guide, seeing Tanzanian wildlife on a walking safari, or picking up items from regional artists in Morocco's Medinas. This is our definitive list of the best destinations in Africa to see in 2024, put together by our knowledgeable travel planners. Here are some suggestions for an amazing trip to Africa in 2024, whether you're on a family vacation, organizing a dream honeymoon, or simply wishing to see this fascinating continent for the first time. Number 6. Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe is one of our top choices for 2024 wildlife excursions and is a really legendary site for an African safari. This landlocked nation is home to numerous national parks where you may witness crocodiles, wild canines, elephants, and lions, among other wildlife. This area allows you to connect to your surroundings without being distracted. The campers and lodges feel exclusive and private. Zimbabwe provides vast game reserves, first-rate guides, and the chance for a genuinely customized experience. For 2024, we recommend hiring a private guide to accompany you on your travels across the nation as you transition between camps. To develop an itinerary that is entirely tailored to your interests and preferences, they will get to know everything about you. When it comes to national parks, you really must visit Hwange, the biggest in the nation, and spend some time at the secluded Little Mac Wilderness Little Mekalolo, which is situated inside the park on a private concession. Or Mana Pools, a remarkably secluded wildlife sanctuary where guests at Wilderness Rukamechi site can frequently see elephants without ever leaving the site. Victoria Falls is a great place to end your journey. Enjoy a tranquil riverbank getaway, daring pursuits like zipline, whitewater rafting, and bungee jumping, or a combination of the two here. Our travel experts advise visiting Matetsi, a posh river lodge at the falls that is dedicated to reducing its carbon footprint, aiding the community, and assisting in the fight against poaching. We particularly adore Somalisa Acacia in Hwange National Park, which welcomes visitors of all ages and is the perfect choice for daring families that want to have an unforgettable safari experience. Number 5. Namibia. We would like to recommend a vacation to Botswana if a Big 5 safari is on your list of things to do in 2024. More than a third of the nation's territory is set aside as protected wildlife areas, which is one of the reasons this is one of Africa's most popular safari destinations. Elephants, lions, leopards, rhinos, buffalo, wild dogs, hippos, and many other animals can be seen here. We're more concerned than ever with responsible tourism as we move to 2024 and beyond. In Botswana, this means selecting sites that uphold communities' rights to their natural resources and promote environmental preservation. Our trip planners especially recommend the Okavango Delta's Wilderness Kwetsani Camp, which helps the neighboring Joe village by donating necessities and collaborating with the community to preserve wilderness regions. Actually, Botswana's wilderness camps are all at the forefront of environmentally friendly safari travel. We adore the limited edition Wilderness Mokate in the Mababe concession and Wilderness Vumbura Plains in the Okavango Delta, which underwent a complete transformation in 2022. While amazing wildlife encounters can be expected in any of these locations, the Okavango Delta offers genuinely breathtaking sightings because of the yearly floods that draw animals from all over the world during their peak months of June and July. The kid-friendly Atsaro Okavango is set to open in 2024, offering children of all ages the chance to experience the wonders of safaris. Number 4. Tanzania. Tanzania is among the best locations to witness the Great Migration, making it one of the must-see African safari excursions of 2024. For the best chance of seeing the well-known river crossings, visit between July and October. Alternatively, go between December and April during the green season to observe the grazing of baby wildebeest in the southern Serengeti. Traveling to Tanzania during the green season is a great way to lessen the impact of excessive tourists during the peak travel season. If you go in January or February, when fewer people visit, you might even have the entire magnificent wilderness to yourself. In addition, it's a fantastic time of year for photography and birdwatching amid verdant, lush surroundings. The Wilderness Uso of Serengeti, a mobile camp that provides low-impact walking safaris around the Serengeti National Park, is something we're very excited about in 2024. After returning from a study trip to Wilderness Usawa, our travel designer Jody received a lot of positive feedback. We are also eager to visit Singida Milo, a posh private estate that will debut in May 2024. We recommend staying at Kem Chem Lodge overlooking Lake Manyara, which is situated in a private concession that was designed with conservation in mind for a sustainable safari in a distinct part of Tanzania. We also adore Lamala Kuria Hills in Serengeti National Park, which was constructed mostly out of recyclable materials and is powered solely by solar energy. Number 3. South Africa. With its big five safaris, energetic towns, intriguing culture, top-notch wine, stunning beaches, and more, South Africa is an amazing all-around travel destination that just gets better. 2024 offers a plethora of newly renovated and opened lodges to explore, many of which are excellent for families, strewn around the region's vineyards, savannas, and deserts. Having traveled to South Africa with her own child on research trips, our travel designer Ami is an authority on family vacations there. Because of its unique slow travel experience, treehouse sleepouts, and family game drives, she suggests Marataba Safari Lodge in the province of Limpopo. She also liked the Whale Coast Grootbo's Garden Lodge, which is ideal for families with little children. We are eager to explore Brookdale Estate, a recently established property that offers a sophisticated haven in the quiet Paarl Wine Valley. In the privately held Swallow Reserve, another newly opened location that offers total seclusion and privacy is Lopi Tented Camp. Then there's the iconic Malamala Camp in Sabi Sands, which is definitely worth a second visit now that it's been renovated. Even though we've always cherished South Africa as a safari destination, we also hope to discover its charming seaside villages in 2024. Off the coast of Cape Town, you may go whale watching if you come between June and October. For a romantic getaway, book a room at Tinswallow Atlantic, which is located just outside of the city. For the ideal honeymoon or couples trip, add on a trip to the Seychelles. Number 2. Kenya. Kenya is well known for the great wildebeest migration, a seasonal sight that is also witnessed in Tanzania. However, there's much more to see here as well, and as 2024 draws nearer, we're heading toward more inaccessible and uncharted territory. For instance, stay in the cozy Lua Wilderness while visiting the Lua Conservancy to witness flourishing populations of grizzly zebras and endangered black rhinos. The Samburu National Reserve, an arid bushland home to the indigenous Samburu people, is another somewhat unknown travel destination. Here, you can stay in the opulent Sasab Lodge or the locally owned and run Serera Camp, both of which offer chances to interact with locals and discover their customs and culture. The relatively recent arrival of black leopards in the Laikipia region is yet another incentive to travel to Kenya in 2024. The first verified photos of this extraordinarily rare animal in almost a century were taken in this region a few years ago. It is estimated that Laikipia is home to 5 black leopards as of 2023. To witness one in the wild is a very unique experience. And lastly, in 2024, Kenya is the ideal destination for a family safari. With the aid of our trip planner, Jamie, you can plan the perfect schedule that fits the ages and interests of your children, which has 2 family tents and a ton of kid-friendly activities, or the family home at Governor's Muji in Laikipia, which accepts kids of all ages. Number 1. Zambia. Zambia is one of Africa's most significant natural treasures because of its pristine wilderness, abundant animals, and mostly unspoiled landscapes. Since walking safaris were initially popularized in the Luangwa Valley in the 1950s by naturalist Norman Kerr, going on safari here seems remarkably authentic. Because of all of that, this landlocked country in southern Africa is the ideal destination for an authentically wild, undiscovered safari in 2024. Furthermore, a large number of its best hotels have a strong commitment to renewable energy and environmental preservation. I will embark on a study trip to Zambia and return with recommendations. As we already know, Wilderness Tokalea Camp is leading the way in sustainability. Each of its tents has its own solar panel and is elevated above the ground to prevent ecological disturbance. Kafue National Park's Ila Safari Lodge is well known for its conservation initiatives, which include using locally produced building materials and developing the nation's first electric game drive vehicle. Supporting anti-poaching initiatives, Wilderness Shumba addresses dangers to wildlife in Kafue as well. We advise thinking about making a visit at Tonabezi at Victoria Falls if you're organizing a honeymoon or romantic getaway for 2 in 2024. Remain in the honeymoon house. The lodge offers 3 Ruby family-friendly houses if you are traveling with children. Which one's your favorite? Tell us in the comments and subscribe now for more. Thanks for watching.